Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen of the world, and welcome to the Elipsis & Co. Tutoring channel, where today we will be continuing with the numbers topic in the IGCSE Maths syllabus. In this video, we will be talking about fractions. So, without further ado, let's begin. Fractions are part of a whole number and take this shape. The top number is called a numerator, and the lower number is called a denominator. In simple terms, fractions represent a divisor or a ratio. So when we say 1/2, we are literally saying 1 divided by 2. Let's say we had a round pizza, which is cut into 8 pieces. If John were to take 3 pieces, how could we write that as a fraction? Well, out of the 8 pieces, John took 3. So therefore, we can say that John took 3/8 or 3/8. Simply put, the numerator is the portion taken, and the denominator is the total number of portions. As we saw in previous videos, fractions are part of rational numbers, and they are grouped into 3 main subsections: proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed numbers. Proper fractions are the simplest form of fractions, as the numerator will be smaller than the denominator and therefore will all lie in between 0 and 1. For example, 5/6, which can be broken down to 5 divided by 6, which obviously is less than 1. Alternatively, improper fractions are fractions where the denominator is greater than the numerator, like 6/5, and therefore are numbers greater than 1. Finally, mixed numbers are a combination of proper fractions and whole numbers, where they represent fractions greater than 1 in a simpler way. What this means is that mixed numbers and improper fractions can be interchangeable. For example, let's take the improper fraction 7/2. To convert this, let's use the example of the pizza. 7/2 basically means 7 slices of pizza are being divided, or from whole pizzas, which are cut into 2 equal slices each. Therefore, we can get 3 whole pizzas plus 1 slice, which as a mixed number is 3 1/2, as the half corresponds to the 1 slice out of a 2-sliced pizza. What about if we wanted to convert mixed numbers to an improper fraction? Let's take the number 5 1/4. Firstly, we have to understand that 5 represents 5 wholes of a 4-piece object, and a quarter represents 1 piece of that object. Therefore, we need to multiply the whole 5 by the denominator 4 to get the total number of pieces in the whole number. After that, we need to add the extra piece, being the numerator, to the total number of pieces. Therefore, we would say 5 multiplied by 4, which is 20. Then 20 plus 1 will be 21 slices out of a 4-piece whole object. This will be simplified to 21/4. Now let's go back to the pizza. What if we cut our pizza into 12 different slices and someone took 1/3 of this pizza? How many slices would he have taken? In simple terms, what we want to do is split these 12 pieces into 3 equal parts, then find the value of one of these parts. Therefore, we say 12 divided by 3, which equals 4. Therefore, 4 pieces were taken. As a rule, when finding the fraction of a quantity, we simply divide the denominator and multiply the numerator. For example, say we wanted to find 5/6 of 24. Firstly, we divide 24 by 6, which gives us 4. Then we multiply that by 5, which will give us 20. Now let's discuss simplifying fractions. Look at these 3 rectangles. If we were to highlight the first column of each of them, we would find that they share the same fraction. The first column is easy, as it is just 1 line out of 4. Similarly, the second column covers 2 boxes out of 8. However, we know that there are 4 2's in 8, so therefore we can simplify 2/8 to 1/4. This is the same concept for the third column. Since there are 4 4's in 16, we can simplify 4/16 to 1/4. What this shows us is that any time the numerator and denominator are both divisible by the same number, they can be simplified.